All right, good evening. I just wanted to share a little bit about what I go through, the kind of the process or system that I use with this distance learning program. On the elementary level, I try to drop a video in every week on the day that usually I would be teaching the elementary class. So, for example, on Mondays, I've got Mondays I've got first grade and third grade. So on Mondays, I try to have my first grade and third grade videos ready to go for them, and fifth grade and second grade on Tuesday, and kinder on Wednesday, and so forth throughout the week. So I've got 7 classes in all, and so that requires 7 different videos. Can't tell you how many times I've recorded a video, and because I'm using my cell phone and it's using the rear camera, I will finish teaching a video, then I'll go look and my phone will have run out of space and it'll have chopped off midway through, or when I was using a different program that would record off my screen, it turns out my screensaver would kick on before I learned that I needed to kick that off, and so it would record my screensaver with my voice. So it's definitely been a trial and error process, and I've had to redo I don't know how many videos. So even though each video is about 20 to 30 minutes long, very often I'm redoing that to make sure that the video is right. In the middle school, it's a little bit different. Middle school, I do the video, and it's a solid half hour teaching through systematic theology. We just started Christology for 7th grade and soteriology for 8th grade, so the study of Christ and the study of salvation, 2 separate things. I record the video for a half an hour. I upload that video to YouTube. Once it gets uploaded and processed on YouTube, then I bring the video back across to Edpuzzle, which is a different program that we use. Edpuzzle allows me to stop the video and insert multiple choice questions so that we can ensure the students are listening and watching. So they watch a video, the video will stop, a question will pop up that they have to answer. And on my end, I can see how the students are doing, if they're answering the questions well and things like that. So I take the video that I've made, upload it to YouTube, bring it back across to Edpuzzle. Once that's all ready and my questions are loaded, then I can go bring that back to Google Classroom, and I schedule for it to drop on the class time. So in middle school, I'm still teaching from 9:15 to 10 every morning, and for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And so the video's got to arrive at the right time. It's got to upload into Google Classroom at the right time, so that has to be set up. Journal assignments that are due have to be set up. The attendance has to be set up. Once all of that is going, at 9:15, I'm at my computer and I'm interacting with the students until they get into watching the video. Once the video is done, then they come back over to Google Classroom, click a link, and we're in a Zoom conference call where we can either talk about the video, we can talk about questions they have just about the class in general, or what happens more often than not is we just talk about life. It's my chance to interact with the kids. I miss seeing them, and so this is just my way to hang out with them, is in the last couple minutes of class time on Zoom. So typically on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, I'm walking into class and teaching my 45-minute lesson and walking out. Well, now it's probably taking me about 45 to 50 minutes just to make the video, put it to YouTube, bring it to Edpuzzle, bring it back to Google Classroom. Then there's the 45 minutes of teaching, and then there's the grading of the homework that they turn in. So things have had to shift around a little bit. It takes a little bit more time. It's definitely much easier just to walk into a classroom and teach, but I think the hardest part about the whole distance learning right now is lack of interaction with the kids. That's the hardest part by far. The added time to make the videos and everything that's involved in technical difficulties that I've had. And last week I was able to make more videos. I had a sing-along, or silly songs with Mr. Dojero, and I had some devotional videos and things like that. I wasn't able to make this week because of some technical difficulties on my end, but those are, while they're hard, they're worth it. The hardest part is not being able to be around the kids, to see their smiles, to see them walk by my office and call out my name, and then we chat for a little bit, or just seeing them in the hall. And so the hardest part by far of the distance program is the distance. It's being away from school.